Hey T-Squad, 4:48 p.m. I just sneezed a bunch of times, so that's why my voice is like this. My lunch, watermelon, white peach, green grapes, Gouda, flagship something or other, and the cheddar Gruyere with pepper salami and kimchi. I had it out there for 2 seconds. I was putting the fruit away in the fridge and my dad fucking ate one of my watermelon. I was all, yeah! You wanna come in? Is that your face? You wanna come in, babes? Sit. Oh, good boy. Yeah, you want some of that? You want some? You want some? Alright, come on. My sweetheart. Come lay with me. I know. I know you want. You want some of this? This is your favorite plate, huh? Has all the cheese and the meat in it. Hey. You went. You like it because it has pepper, huh? Yeah. I didn't say you could lick it. I just wanted you to admire it. You can have it later, though. I can share with you. But you can't call dibs on all of them. That's kind of mean. Yeah. T-Squad, 8:22 p.m. Tonight's dinner is carnitas, or tacos de carnitas. No onion, just cilantro, salsa verde, and limon. And then boiled sweet potatoes with butter, brown sugar, and walnuts. I'm gonna decide whether or not I'm going to mash them or whether I'm just gonna keep them into cubes. But yeah. How you doing, baby? You okay? Ni hao bu hao ma, baby. I know you hear me. What are you doing? What's with the slow turn? You okay? You want to come cuddle? Do you want some? You want some carnitas? T-Squad, 9:07 p.m. I brushed my teeth and I'm ready to go to bed because tomorrow I wake up at 6 to see Pepper at 9, giving myself 30 minutes of leeway, grace period, whatever. Just more time. So I think it's about time that I go to sleep. So until tomorrow, I love you all. I hope you have a great day. And most importantly, good luck, T-Squad. Good morning, T-Squad. 7:03 in the morning. Damn, my face looks fucking shiny from the Vaseline. And it's because I put on a lot more today. This is the ugly middle part we're rocking with today. It's ugly on me, okay? It's ugly on me. It's cute on a lot of other people, but it's not on me. I used to do middle parts and it was fine, but not anymore. So yes, this is the middle part we're rocking today. Here's my green tea matcha. Cheers. I tried out my little phone case thing that goes on like the shower wall. And I was just like watching K-pop Demon Hunters in Thai because like I am trying out new languages for the movie and it's worked out pretty damn well. Hey T-Squad, 7:32 in the morning. I have my oatmeal with butter, brown sugar, almond milk, and walnuts. The only thing that I really remember from my dream was going to a grocery store. It was like a Dollar Tree, but like mixed with like, I don't really know, like a Walmart. So I went in there and like I fully confidently walked in there and this lady was like, no, sorry, we're not open, like we're on baby time or something like that. And I was like, what the fuck does that mean? You open at 9 or something? Because I think it was like 7:40 something or something like that. I never actually read the sign to see what time they had actually opened, but basically this Dollar Tree was like in the place of where our Rite Aid was, I guess, or is. It's closing for a reason, and like all of them are, I guess. So the Rite Aid is going by, and it's being replaced by who knows what. But in my head, it's a Dollar Tree, so I'm like, okay, we already have a fucking Dollar Tree. It's just not right there. So, yeah. So yes, all that I remembered was that whole thing. My K-pop Demon Hunters merch from Netflix comes today. So I'm excited. And apparently something else is coming today, but I don't know what it is yet. Because it just says out for delivery and it doesn't tell me what. So I'm like, okay. So yes, I have... At some point, it turned kind of into like a horror movie. Because it was like zombies and shit, like, were coming out of the fucking lake. And I was like, oh, fucking hell. And then my sister and I were trying to like run away. And figure out like the best path to go. Because everybody kept fucking popping up. And we just knew that we were gonna have to fight somebody at some point. But yeah, that's all I remember. It's not a toy. Watch me outside! You. Oh my gosh, I look busted. Okay. Hey T Squad, 5:34 p.m. This is my second bottle. I'm going to try and make it last. I have 3, so this is my second to last one. I have ascended. Oh my god, stop. Stop. Okay, I think we can agree that if there was carbonation in here, it is now gone. So that's good to know. I just don't know where, like, the expiration date would be, you know? Because I can't read this. All I read is possibly the manufacturing date. Or maybe this is the expiration date. 2/7/2023. But it says that this was created 2020. I don't know. All I know is that this is my favorite fucking soda ever. I love it. I love it. If this were a person, I would marry it. Marriage. Hello T Squad. And today's dinner is a bunch of melon and cheese with salami.
What did they go?
Oh my god, they were gonna
Go then already. See,
Cotton 12K.
he must have been a little high because his reaction time was horrible. By the time I stopped, it had like a second and a half had passed, and then he stopped.
Hey T Squad, 11:15 p.m. I am very late. Very late. I need to go the fuck to sleep, so I think it's about time that I go to sleep. So until tomorrow, I love you all. I hope you have a great day. And most importantly, good luck T Squad. Good morning T Squad. 6:19 in the morning. I'm going to tell you about my dream as I'm getting ready. So basically, I just remembered that I was trying to watch like Squid Game something. Yeah, the last season of Squid Game. And for some reason it was kind of set up like Black Mirror. But it wasn't like actual like seasons in order. So if you clicked on like season 5, which I think is what I clicked on, basically there was something about
episode 3, but it's like if you clicked on season 5, it would play everything in season 5, but everything in season 5 wouldn't actually be in order. And so it ended up showing like an episode that was like a spoiler because you needed to go back to a different season that had the right episode. So it was kind of weird like that. But yeah, so basically after that, like, we're like, what the hell? Like, blah, blah, blah happens. So then when that happened, there was this whole looping scene. And it was like, paper towels were being folded because we were helping out in the kitchen. And then there was something about, oh, I want to get this internship. Or, oh, I want to get a job. And it was like the cast of Never Have I Ever. And it was weird because, like, because of how these things all morph together. So then, basically there was like a paper towel. We didn't see the paper towel. Everybody was helping out in the kitchen. And then at some point, yeah, we were all busy and everything. And then at some point I went in to go like talk to the teacher or whatever. It was sign language too. What the fuck? I was asking my professor like which way am I supposed to actually like turn stuff when I'm talking about more than one thing because I don't remember. And he was telling me. I have to fact check it, but I was like, okay. Because he was like, from the right to the left. But he was talking about like left to right because he was pointing at me when he said it from the right to left. So I was like, okay, that kind of makes sense because that's his right. But you usually do signage perspective and you tell your bitches which side they're signing on. So if I had pointed that shit out, I probably would have been fought. But that's okay. So yes, so in conclusion, I went outside in the rain, we were talking about internship, whatever. I said, here, you know what, you can actually have this, like, you can have this for the essay. I was like, wait, but let me take a picture of it first. I took a picture, gave it to him, and then after that, there was like this whole thing about a fork. This is where Squid Game comes in. This is more season 2. So, I was like, oh yeah, what if I just stabbed her in the head with a fork? And then everybody else got the same fucking idea and was like, okay, then we're gonna stab you in the head with a fork. So I spent the next, like, rest of the fucking dream trying to avoid the goddamn fork that everybody was trying to stab through my head. And so then, at some point, the fucking thing looped again and it was like paper towels being folded. And then, oh, we have to rip the paper towels so everybody has one. And I was like, oh my god, it's fucking looping. But I woke up, so that shit was freaky.
AT squad, 6:59 a.m. We're on time in this sense. Ooh, sorry, all the clumps at the bottom. I have my matcha. I added a little bit of honey, not like a spoonful, literally like strands. It's good. I like it. Cheers. Yeah, 11:40 a.m. Guys, my finger's broken again. Sorry, baby. These are the fucking socks that I literally put on for like 20 minutes and then took them off yesterday, but I have to put them in the laundry. Okay. But yeah, this thing is fucking throbbing. Says the person who's literally walking on it. If I didn't have my brace on, this shit would probably hurt like ass. Let's find out. Usually the first tell is when I'm trying to put these in fucking Converse. So, I was walking, and then I was running with Pepper in the last 45 minutes, and my fucking ankle like that, and I was like, oh fucking hell. That's gonna add another 2 weeks. That's what I said. So I was like, fuck. Let's find out. You can't really tell. I don't know. We'll see what everybody has to say. Like, these ankles were just starting to feel better. Like, I thought they had fully fucking recovered, but I guess we're back to square one. AT squad, so it is 12:04. I decided that I was going to watch a scary movie, but I changed my mind. I'm actually going to watch a thriller. Because, you know, I'd rather not think about, like, ghosts and shit. Especially since I have, like, a broken fucking ankle right now. I mean, it's not actually broken, but you know what I mean. Like, why do I look so fucking sleep deprived? This is what I get for not sleeping well last night. And yesterday. I have double eye bags, bro. That's horrible. He turned around because he heard me laughing. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the fact that I have double eye bags. I look bad, bro. So yes. I'm going to watch 2024 thriller called Don't Move. I guess this girl gets, like, fucking drugged. Like, and she's, like, paralyzed, like, from the drugs that this dude is giving her. So, I think I saw a scene of this on, like, Snapchat or Instagram or something, but it was, like, this girl, like, fucking, like, was running away and was, like, paralyzed on the floor, and she was, like, fucking blinking to communicate, like, I don't fucking know that dude, you know? So, I think if this is that one, either way, it's gonna be entertaining, I hope. Y'all, this movie has no fucking dialogue yet, but tell me why. I went to see what fucking language this was in to see if it was dubbed or, like, subbed or anything. And I fucking went and I was like, wait, if it's not in English and it's not with subtitles, what the fuck is other? It's still in Hindi from when I put it on K-pop Demon Hunters, but that shit made me fucking laugh because I was like, bro, I would have been so fucking confused. It was good, y'all. 2:40 p.m. It was good. It was good. It was good. It was good. Hey T-Squad. 3:30 p.m. I decided I wanted spicy, pickled, etc. So I have kimchi, pickles, pickled jalapenos, and possibly onion. I actually don't know what that is, but it was with the jalapeno. Green olives with pimiento in a very questionable mason jar because that shit, the lid and the bottom looked kind of scary, but I tasted it and it was fine, but it still looks a little scary. Queso fresco and avocado with pepper. You know, T-Squad, this is perfect. 10:15 p.m. because we made s'mores. We didn't even fucking bother trying to do golden brown. I don't give a fuck. If I burn them, I know they're cooked. So I literally just light them all on fire and then and that's it. So yes. Time to eat. T-Squad, 11:04 p.m. and I just finished watching My Sassy Girl. And it was good. It was good. I enjoyed that. It was cute. There was nothing that I was, like, mad about. I actually agreed with, like, everything. Every choice that they made when it came to, like, how things were handled, I guess. And yeah, I agreed with everything. No complaints. Alrighty, T-Squad, 11:08 p.m. My next show I will be watching is a Chinese drama. I think it's a Chinese drama. Hold on, let me see. A Taiwanese drama called I Am Married, But. Alright. I'll watch it. It came out this year, 2025. And it was put in the 30-minute laughs, even though this first episode is 40 minutes. Alrighty, T-Squad, 11:29 p.m. I think it's about time that I go to sleep, so until tomorrow, I love you all. I hope you have a great day. And most importantly, good luck, T-Squad. T-Squad, I had lasagna for breakfast, and now I'm having this 12:52, the rum cake in coffee. So, yes, that is what is happening. So, this morning I woke up, I was preparing for the call. I have to call the people and tell them that I did not get my blood work. Maybe I'll wait for the mail today. And then I'll call tomorrow. But I didn't get my blood work. I didn't get the call, but they emailed us. And basically, at this point, I just have to wait for that. So, this is what happens, bro. My brain hasn't been working all day. All yesterday. So I went to see Pepper from 10 to 12. It is 12:54. I've been home. I cleaned out the vacuum robot. And now I'm eating. T-Squad, 10:54 p.m. My family came, or at least half of them arrived. We watched season 3, episode 1 of Squid Game. My hair is an oily mess because I applied way too much oil to it. And I am debating whether or not I'm going to be showering or like tomorrow, or whether or not I'm going to just brush it and put it in a ponytail. But we'll find out tomorrow. I have to see Pepper, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. So I think it's about time that I go to sleep. So until tomorrow, I love you all. I hope you have a great day, and most importantly, good luck, T-Squad. Good morning, T-Squad. 6:52 in the morning. I washed my face, I brushed my teeth, I vomited, I brushed my teeth again. And there was ringing in my ears for a second there. That was not great. I have all hands on deck today except for the wrist brace. I see Pepper in like 2 hours. So, yeah. This is what it sounds like. 10:28 p.m. I'm watching this in Hindi. I'm finally finishing it. Anyways, I wanted to say today we went to the store, we washed the cars, we did some yard work, we helped in the kitchen, we watched most of season 3 of Squid Game. We actually finished it today. We played Among Us, we went to McDonald's, we went to Rite Aid, which is permanently closing, and that's about it. So until tomorrow, I love you all. I hope you have a great day, and most importantly, good luck, T-Squad. I have Bear with me, and he's on my bed. Good morning, T-Squad. 6:06 a.m. This goddamn fire alarm just went off again. There's literally nothing. Nothing. I'm pretty sure we just have to change the batteries. (9:22). This is a dream that I just had. We were trying to get something done. I don't know what kind of construction, what kind of something. Whatever it was, we needed permission. Oh, it's my lab results. Or it was something. But basically, they wanted to send CPS to come and pay us a visit. This has never happened before. But, so CPS, my vision of them from the Fosters came to visit, and Micah was here. And, well, of course, I was happy that he was here because, it was the dream version. The first sort of good memory that I had held on to him. And there was also this, honey bee, flower kit that I had ordered online, which is weird, and it appeared in really good condition, and it was a bunch of different colors of roses, and, beads, and I don't remember what else, but it was really cute, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna give this to my mom. So I set it up, and I was going outside, and I was like, where's my mom? And I was, looking around, and I was like, oh, that's right. My mom's not here. And I was like, okay, well, then where's Rosaba? Rosaba wasn't there. There was some other lady named Sarah there, and I was like, no.
She like went up to hug me and I was like, I don't even fucking know you, bro. I don't even know you, Sarah. Fuck off. But yeah, so there was no one to give the flowers to, so I just decided that I was going to put it in my room with the shrine. Because that's all that I actually remembered I did have. And then I had the last memory of my friend's brother, literally the last time that I saw him, which was 2017, I think. No, that was the last time, first and last time that we hung out. But basically, like, he got invited to a barbecue in our backyard, so we were over there. And I had, like, food in my mouth, and they were like, oh, remember blah, 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 and they, like, pointed to me, and I was like, oh, motherfucker, because, like, you know, there was food in my mouth, so I couldn't respond, and he was like, who? And I was like, it's me. I was like, I'm sorry. And he was like, oh, well, like, I know them, but they always have something in their hands, or whatever, and so whatever I was holding, I fucking dropped it. It wasn't, like, anything important. Like, the bouquet was already in this room, so I was just holding other stuff, but I, like, put it down, because I was like, no, and he was like, oh, like, that's different, and I was like, well, yeah. But this was before the whole, like, CPS visit and when Micah came and everything like that. So I think I was, like, jumping through the years in a really weird way, but, like, with additional elements that I had never faced before. Like I said, I don't even know what CPS fucking looks like, except for the Fosters. Like, that was the vision that was there. And it was weird because when they came, like, I was making ramen, so I had, like, the water and my ramen without the sauce, like, without the powder in there in a plastic bowl, and I put it next to the door, and it was weird because there was, like, a pan there, and I was like, oh, just reaching for my ramen. I picked it up. I think that my hand went in the hot water, and I was like, oh, this isn't boiling, like, this is barely even warm. I don't know why they were assessing us for that, but yeah, I was like, I was just making my ramen. It was random. So yes, Bear and I just woke up because my dad texted me good morning, and I have that on to listen in case of emergencies, just like my ears are open at all times in case of emergencies, and this is why I cannot ever sleep properly, because I'm always on alert, just like Bear. So it's good that we partnered up for tonight, because then we're both going to be waking up all night. But it's 9, so the night is over. Alrighty, T-Squad, after finding something that took me 20 minutes to look for, doing the most useless fucking things, moving the bed, taking the box out, putting the box back, basically knocking over my whole fucking thing right here against the window, bringing it back up, taking the whole bottom drawer out and shuffling through, trying to force myself under there to get all the things that weren't even fucking there. This whole time, it was in the fucking closet, in a little crevice. I was like, oh, what if it's in here? Found it, and I was like, motherfucker, what a waste of time. Anyways, I think it's about time that I go to sleep, because we gotta wake up at the ass crack of dawn. So, until tomorrow, we're gonna go camping, so I love you all. I hope you have a great day, and most importantly, good luck, T-Squad. Morning, T-Squad. To save storage, or to save battery, I will do one video update morning and night. This is morning. Breakfast. Mr. Stinky.
We have games.
We are dropping him off.
We do, right?
We are driving, and we're on our way. 9:17 in the morning. Corn. Maíz. I don't know any other languages. Corn. Yeah. Oh, on the other side. Corn. There, you see all the corn? To your right? Yeah. Corn. That's my favorite kind of field. Look at all the corn.
And I only know because she
2:57 p.m. It's NASA.
video. I love you all.